It's Thursday the 29th of July. I'm in San Jose, resting up for a few days at my uncle's house. That is my Uncle Tony, great bloke. I'm going to try and whiz through equipment with you. I've only got 10 minutes to do this, so I'm going to kind of go quite quickly. So sorry if I don't give you too much information about each one, but I've got to try and squeeze it all in 10 minutes. We'll start with my tent. This is a Terra Nova laser light. Plenty of room in there for me and a rucksack. This is Tyvek ground sheet. Waterproof, very, very tough. Stops it ripping the bottom of your tent. What I'm going to do now is pass you over to a relative of mine called Rudy, who's going to film the rest of it for me. That's Rudy. Okay. This is a ULA circuit backpack. Had it with me since the start. Absolutely no complaints at all. Brilliant, brilliant pack. Waterproof liner for the inside of the pack. These are my two sleeping bags. Waterproof sleeping bag, stuff sack as well. This is a winter bag, it's a Western Mountaineering ultralight, 25-degree down bag. Far, far too warm for me now, we're in the summer. So Western Mountaineering have been really, really kind and loaned me this, which is a Summerlight bag, until the end of the walk. Well, I've got to give it back, but thank you very much to Western Mountaineering for doing that. This is my clothing. Montane waterproof jacket, Montane waterproof trousers. This is a Western Mountaineering ultralight down waistcoat. Again, the evenings are a little bit warmer, so this is pretty much all I need in the evening. They've loaned me that as well, so thank you very much. North Face Meridian trousers. They zip off at the knees, so I've got shorts out of them as well. All the rest of this is supplied to me free of charge by Smartwool, so thank you Smartwool for these. These are boxer shorts. This is a long sleeve top for the warmer evenings. T-shirt, which I normally wear during the day. Two pairs of socks. I wear one during the day, wash it in the evening. By the end of the following day they're nice and dry, so I've got a fresh pair of socks each day. Thin gloves. This is a beanie. Keeps my head warm. Hand knitted by my gorgeous girlfriend Sherry back home in England. Clothes bag. These are my current hiking boots. These are Innovate Rocklite 288s. They're as light as anything. They're so unbelievably light, these things. Really comfy as well. Sandals for the evening. This is a Sahara hat. It's a baseball hat. Fabric at the back keeps the sun off your neck. This is an MSR Packlight towel. This is a Thermarest Neo Air mattress, which is what I sleep on. It's a good 2-3 inches thick. It's incredibly comfortable. Stuff sack for that. This is my cooking equipment. This is a Caldera cone setup. This is a windshield, and it's also a pot stand. This is the burner or the stove. Alcohol goes in there, you light it. You put that over there. The pot sits in there, like that. When the water's boiled, I pour a little bit in my mug here for my hot drink. I then take this out, I put whatever food I'm cooking in the pot, and it goes in the caddy in there with the lid. This is an insulating material I kind of handmade at home, and it'll keep that hot for 20 minutes and it'll cook without fuel, so you're essentially saving fuel, which means you're saving weight as well. Fuel bottle there. This is a bear canister. This is what, by law on this section of the PCT, we have to keep all our food in. Keep this well away from the tent at night. Bears can't get in it, they can't break it. So your food's safe, and obviously the bears aren't getting in it either. This is all my water stuff. This is a 3-litre water hydration pack which sits in my rucksack. The tube hangs outside. This was very kindly supplied to me by Nalgene in the US. Nalgene 1-litre water bottle. This is a 4-litre water bag I'm not really using now. I used it a lot in the desert when you had to carry water, but up in the mountains there's plenty of water, so I'm not really using it. This is my water filtration equipment. This is a Catadan Vario water filter. Tube goes in the water. You basically pump and filter, and this screws directly on top of the Nalgene water bottle, so you can it just goes straight in there. This is my ground sheet. Again, this is Tyvek, the same material that's sitting under the tent. This is my wash bag, a little bit of soap. In here I've got toothpaste, toothbrush, nail clippers and a toothpick, toilet roll, hand sanitizer, useful just before you're going to prepare food. Nail brush, I haven't really seen anyone carrying one of these, that's just a personal thing for me. Carried all in this wash bag, sunscreen and insect repellent. Okay. I've got to speed along because we're getting a little bit late. These are Black Diamond Ergo trekking poles. As you know, I unfortunately lost Clack in a river incident a few days ago, so these have replaced my faithful Leckies. These are, I think they're either Tahula or Kahula spikes, I can never remember, but they basically stretch on your boot. They're like poor man's crampons. They're not as good as crampons, but they're a hell of a lot lighter. They've done their job pretty well so far. This is a Black Diamond ice axe. I've had this out a few times, especially with all the snow up in the Sierras. It's basically a self-arresting tool. There's other uses for it as well, but it's basically to ensure if you're sliding down a slope you can stop yourself. So don't just get one, but learn how to use it as well. This is what's called my miscellaneous ship bag. This is my cooking bag, lighter for the stove, this is olive oil, this is hot sauce, these are my vitamins, multivitamins. This is just a little cup for measuring out the fuel. Leatherman there. This is Emergency, which is an electrolyte and salt replacement mix. Salt and pepper. This is the infamous silver spoon, which my Uncle Tony has done some work on and polished up, so this is looking really good. Also in the ship bag we have, this is fishing line. There's a few fishing flies in there as well. I haven't caught anything yet. I didn't want to buy a rod because it's too heavy and it uses too much space up, but I was hoping to catch a couple of trout for breakfast. Needle and thread. In here we've got spare camera batteries, we've got some spare AAAs, some cotton wool pads and some insect bite cream there. This is a maintenance kit for the water filter. Knee strap, I've got a bad knee sometimes. Elastic bands come in all sorts of uses, mainly for sealing up food packages. These things are brilliant, always carry them. Rubbing alcohol, a bit more sunscreen there. Mosquito head net, water purification tablets just in case my water filter fails. First aid kit, emergency whistle. This is a spare bite valve for the Nalgene hydration pack, just in case the first one fails. Petzl head torch, and that's obviously the bag that all sits in. This is just a waterproof bag where I keep all my paperwork in and my pens and my pencils. There's paperwork I need in here as well. This is reading material. This is the diary I write in. This is Eric the Black's Pacific Crest Trail Atlas. There's 5 of these. This is the 3rd one, which I'm just about to start. It has been absolutely invaluable. There's not only maps on there, there's water sources, there's town maps. Eric's very kindly supplied me with all 5 of these, so Eric, nice one, thanks to these, they're brilliant. And at the end, it's just a few bits and pieces. This is what I put my rubbish in. This is a dictaphone. I tend to talk into this and make notes during the day, and then I write my diary up in the evening. It saves getting my diary and pen out every 5 minutes. Cell phone, don't really use it. Can't get reception most of the time anyway, but it's nice to know you've got it there just in case something should happen. Compass. This is a knife. Chapstick, sun balms, got a SPF 30 on there as well. Sunglasses. And this is my wallet where I keep my cards and my cash. That's it. Thanks really for doing the camera work. Hope you're enjoying the blog, and don't forget to stay tuned.